All right, boys and girls, so we're going to go ahead and do our math today. And to start with, we're going to go ahead and warm up our brains. So first we're going to count by fives from 0 to 25. So let me get a highlighter here so I can mark them on our chart. So counters, get your brain ready. We're going to start on 0. So count with me. Let me make my dot big. So count with me. We have 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, let's see what the next one says. Let me reset it here. Count by fives from 65 to 100. So we're going to start right here. There's 65, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay, last one. Count by tens from 12. I'm going to stop at 82. Remember, on a number grid, when we're counting by tens, you just go down a row. So let's count. 12, 22, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82. Awesome. All right, so we're going to watch a short video talking about comparing lengths. And lengths means how long or short something is. All right, let's listen to our song about measuring length.
Visit numberrock.com for ad-free videos, lesson materials, and more. Tico's rope is 2 feet long. Mario's rope is 4 feet long. So Mario said to Tico, I have got the longer rope, 'cause yours is 2 and mine is 4. So my rope has 2 feet more. We go, hey, yo. Who has got the longer rope? We go, hey, yo. Mario's got the longer rope. Mario's boat is 9 feet long. Tico's boat is 5 feet long. So Tico said to Mario, I have got a shorter boat, 'cause mine's 5 feet and yours is 9, which is 4 feet longer than mine. We go, hey, yo. Who has got the shorter boat? We go, hey, yo. Tico's got the shorter boat. Tico's telescope is 3 feet long. Mario's telescope is 5 feet long. So Mario said to Tico, I have a longer telescope, 'cause mine's 5 feet and yours is 3. So mine is longer by 2 feet. We go, hey, yo. Who has a longer telescope? We go, hey, yo. Mario's got a longer telescope. We go, hey, yo. Who's got a longer guitar? Then Tico asked Mario to combine their 2 papayas on a number line. Mario had an 11-inch papaya. Tico's was 9, that was the data. They started at 11 and added 9. They shared all 20 inches for supper time. Visit numberrock.com for ad-free videos.
All right, boys and girls. So now what you can do is you can get out your math journal, and we're going to go ahead and open it to page 40. And once you get on there, you can go ahead and write the date at the top. So today is the 3rd of December. So 12-3-20. Okay. And this page, I am actually only going to give you instructions on, and you are going to go through and complete it on your own. So if you look at number 1, it says circle the shortest pencil. So you need to look at those 3 pencils and circle the one that is the shortest. Okay. Once you've done that, then it says make an X on the longest pencil. So put a big X on the one that's the longest. Okay, now number 2, we're going to do something very similar. It says circle the shortest vehicle. So which one of these is the shortest? Go ahead and put a circle around it. Then make an X on the longest vehicle. All right. Now down here on number 3, it says put the children in order from shortest to tallest. So it says child blank is shortest. So is it child A that's the shortest? B that's the shortest? Or C that is the shortest? Write the letter on the line. Child blank is in the middle. Which one of these is the middle-sized one? A, B, or C? Now, hopefully the one that is left is the tallest. Child blank is the tallest. Write the letter on the line. Then I want you to just pause for a minute because I am going to show you the directions for the next couple of math journal pages that you are going to be doing on your own. They are math boxes. So one of them is on page 39. Please don't work on them yet. Just take a look at the directions and then you can have time to work on it. So here it says draw 2 different squares. So we think about what a square looks like. How could you draw them so they look like 2 different squares? Maybe they are facing different ways. Maybe they're a different size. So think about how you can make them 2 different. Number 2, it says write a number less than 26. Okay, so it has to be less. Number 3, you're going to use this tally chart to answer these 2 questions. The first one says, how many days were sunny? So you need to go up here, count the sunny days, and write it on the line. And then it wants to know, were there more rainy days or more snowy days? So you're going to count both of those and then say on the line, either rainy or snowy, which one had more. And then on number 4, count. You might not even have to count if you just know that pattern. Write the number on the line. Figure out how many are on this one and write the number on the line. So this page should be pretty easy peasy for you. And then we're also going to do page 41. Now, you'll notice we're going a little out of order. Our first page was page 40 that we did together a little bit. Then page 39, and then page 41. So, but let's look at 41. It says, How many buildings can you see outside your classroom window? Well, I know a lot of you aren't in the classroom, and that's okay. Then I want you to write how many buildings can you see out to the closest window to you. This is that part total, and it says which subtraction sentence matches this diagram. So we know that 8 plus 2 equals 10. Now I'm going to give you a clue. You're going to be using these three numbers, and when you subtract, you're always going to start with this big number. So I'm going to tell you it's either this one or this one. So you think about which answer is going to make sense. Here it says Addie counted cars. She counted 10 white cars, 8 silver cars, and 9 black cars. So how complete the tally chart. So white, she counted 10 white. So on this first one, you need 10 tally marks. Silver, she had 8. So you'll need 8 tally marks. And then for black, 9. So then she'll need 9 tally marks. And then finally, complete the part of the number grid. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now there's 2 ways you can solve the rest of these, boys and girls. You can think about counting by 10 going forward, or you can go across 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and you can also use your number grid to help you. Okay, so you're going to do all 3 pages. I know it sounds like a lot, boys and girls, but there aren't very many problems on these pages, and I think that it won't take you very long. When you go on to Seesaw, though, please make sure that you take a picture of each page. So on Seesaw, you can add a page for each one on Seesaw, then put 1 picture on each page if that's the easiest for you. Please make sure I can see all of your work. If I can't see it, I might send it back and ask you to resend it. Now, if you need questions on this assignment or having this problem read to you again, I will be sending this video to you as well. It'll be on the Seesaw as well, so you can always go back and watch the video again. So you guys can go have some time and complete your math and keep up the great work.